let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 16. AD and BC are equal perpendiculars to a line segment AB. Okay, and if AD and BC are on different sides of AB, we need to prove that CD bisects AB. So let's draw a rough diagram first. So this is AB is the line segment, and we have AB is the line segment, and AD are BC on different sides. So these are perpendiculars on different sides. So if this is AD and these are equal, which means their length is also equal. So this is AD, which means this is BC. Okay, and these are equal. These are equal and these are perpendiculars. Perfect. AD and BC are on different sides of AB. Prove that CD bisects AB. Okay, so this was D. I need to prove that CD bisects AB. Let's join them. Perfect. So what do we have to prove? So in our mind, we need to be clear what do we have to prove. We need to prove let this point be X. We need to prove that AX is equal to BX. That's what we need to prove, that it bisects these the line segment AB. Let's look at what all we know. So I know that this angle and this angle are equal. I know that this angle and this angle are equal because this is should I say vertically opposite angles. And I need to get one more thing. I have a side equal already given. So I have two angles and a side. Let's see if this is the right side. This side is opposite same. This angle which is equal is similarly here. Perfect. So this is angle side. I've already got my answer visually. Let's start writing this down. So in triangle ADX and triangle BCX, number one, angle DAX is equal to angle CBX is equal to 90 degree. This is given. So this is my angle. Next, the second angle that we're looking at is angle AXD is equal to angle BXC. Why? These are vertically opposite angles are equal. That's my part 2. So these two things visually I got, and the third side is AD is equal to BC. This is given. Therefore, by angle side test, number 4 would be triangle ADX is congruent to triangle A is congruent to B, or is corresponding to B, D corresponds to C, and X corresponds to X. So triangle ADX and triangle BCX are congruent. What do we have to prove? We need to prove DC bisects BC, which means I have to prove AX and BX are equal. So number 5 would be AX is equal to BX. This is CPCTC. Therefore, CD bisects AB. Done. This is what they wanted us to prove. That's about it. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 19. Very interesting question. Let's look at this. A point O is taken inside rhombus ABCD in such a way that its distance from vertices B and D are equal. Show that AOC is a straight line. So let's first draw a rhombus. Rhombus properties, of the many properties, one that we know is all sides are equal. So this is a rhombus ABCD, and I have B. Okay, so let's start naming this A, B, C, and D. O is taken in a manner such that distance from, let's take O somewhere here. Right, so let's join DO and let's join BO. So this is point O. What is given is DO and BO are equal. What we need to prove is that AOC is a straight line. Perfect. So what does it mean that we need to prove that it's a straight line? What it basically means that this is a linear pair. So it means it should be 180 degree. That's what it means. So what we need to prove actually in our mind, we should be clear, is that angle AOD plus angle COD should be equal to 180 degree. That's what will prove us to be a straight line. So let's see if I can get some triangles congruent. Why I'm looking at this? Because if I can get triangles congruent, I will get two angles congruent, and maybe it will help me. So let's look at these two triangles, AOD and AOB. Let's look at these two triangles and see if it works. So I have A, and let me mark what all I already know. This is given equal, and all four sides are equal. This is also given because this is a rhombus. So I am drawing triangle TOA. This is D, this is O, this is A, and I'm drawing triangle AOB. AOB. Let's see what all I know. So AD is given equal to AB. Done. DO is given equal to BO. Done. And AO and AO are equal. Why? They are same side, same as in common arm. So let's start writing this down, which means I'll get angle DOA and angle BOA as equal. Perfect. So let's start writing this down. Number one, not number one, let's mention which triangles we're looking at. So in triangle ADO and triangle ABO, these are the two triangles that we're looking at. Number one, AD is equal to AB. Why? This is sides of the same rhombus. These are sides of the same rhombus are equal. Number two, DO is equal to BO. This is given because these are, it says that this point is equidistant from vertices B and D. And number three, AO is equal to AO. This is common side. Therefore, by SSS test, triangle ADO is congruent to triangle ADO is congruent to triangle BAO. Perfect. ADO is ABO, DO and BO. This is not BAO, my mistake. Triangle, this doesn't correspond to AO is not equal to DO. My mistake. That's why you should clearly write your correspondence clearly. ADO corresponds to ABO. AD equal to AB and DO equal to BO. Perfect. But this is the correct correspondence. This is my point number 4, which means that angle AOD is equal to angle AOB. Let's call this CPCTC and let's give this a name X. So this angle is X, this angle is X. Let's give this a name. Right? Let's look at, try and prove the other two triangles congruent, and let's see if we can get something out of that. So let me try and prove DOC and BOC congruent. So in triangle DOC and triangle BOC, let's draw a rough diagram. This is D, this is C, this is O, and this is OCB. Let's see what I know. BC is equal to BC, DO is equal to BO given, and OC is equal to OC. Perfect, because this is the common arm. So these two triangles are also equal, which means angle DOC will be equal to angle BOC. So this angle and this angle will be equal. We'll call them Y. More about that later. First, let's start writing. So number 6, DO is equal to BO. This is given. Next, BC is equal to BC. This is sides of the same rhombus. Done. And then the last part is OC is equal to OC, common arm. Some people write common arm, some people write common side. That's fine. Therefore, by SSS test, triangle DOC is congruent to triangle BOC. Perfect. This is my number 9, and what it gives me is angle DOC is equal to angle BOC. This is CPCTC is equal to Y. Perfect. Let's see how this helps us get our answer. So we've got this as X, this as Y. Now what is this angle around point O, this full angle? This angle will be 360 degree. Perfect. So let's start writing. Number 1, X plus Y plus Y is equal to 360 degree. Why? Angle around O, point O. So angle around a point is 360 degree, which means 2x plus 2y is equal to 360 degree, which means 2 times x plus y is equal to 360 degree, which means x plus y is equal to 180 degree. This is what I wanted to prove. So I have got x and y is equal to 180 degree, which means this is a straight line. So let's start writing. Therefore, angle AOD plus angle COD is equal to 180 degree. Since these angles form a linear pair, therefore AOC is a straight line. Interesting question. They did not give you what they want you to prove, but they wanted you to figure out how would you prove that it is a straight line. Very interesting question. Let's look at the last part of this exercise. The last question that I do with you will be question number 20. So it says in triangle ABCD, AD is equal to BC and BD is equal to CA. Let's start drawing a rough diagram. So this is 1, this will be this side, this will be this side, and this is my 4th side. Perfect. So let's give this a name. This is A, B, C, and D. As per the question, AD is equal to BC and BD is equal to CA. So the diagonals are equal. BD is equal to CA. What I need to prove is angle ADB. Okay, so let's now look at this question. So what do I have to prove? To prove that angle ADB and BCA. So ADB, this angle, and BCA, this angle. Also, which triangles do they form a part of? Let's look at ABD and ABC. Perfect. Let's take these two rough triangles and see if we can work with them. So this is my triangle ABD, and let's look at ABC. ABC. What do I know? I know AC is equal to BD. I know AD is equal to BC, and AB and AB are common. Oh, this is very simple. So by SSS test, I'll get these two triangles congruent, which means this angle and this angle are corresponding angles. So we will get that correct. DAB and CBA. DAB and C. Oh, this also is from the same triangle. Let's start. This one's very simple. So in triangle ABD and triangle BAC, number 1, AD is equal to BC. This is given. This is the first side. Number 2 would be BD is equal to AC. This is also given. That's my second side. And the third side is AB is equal to AB. This is common. Right? Therefore, by SSS test, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle A is equal to B, which means the first letter is B. Angle B is equal to angle A, and D is equal to C. Perfect. So this is my number 4. Therefore, we will get angle angle DAB, which is DAB is equal to CBA. Angle CBA This is CPCTC. This is what they wanted me to prove. Would have it to highlight, so I'll highlight this. Next, so this part is done. Let's look at this ADB. So angle ADB is equal to angle BCA. Again, CPCTC. Highlight the question, highlight what they wanted, hence proved. Done. So let's look at the homework questions for you. The homework question for you would be question 14, question 15, question 17, and question 18. So that brings me to the end of this chapter. I will quickly revise the 5 properties which will prove congruency. SSS, all 3 sides are equal. SAS, the included angle between 2 equal sides are equal. Angle side angle, the side between the 2 included angles is also equal. Another form for this is angle side, and eventually the right angle hypotenuse side. You remember these properly, you write this, and this chapter is very interesting. I find this very visually interesting chapter. If you can visualize this diagram properly, and drawing a rough diagram helps. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.